Hello everyone, welcome to today's live session of Hytera Global Partner Summit. It is the second live show that we held as warming up event before the HGPS. My name is Quentin, and I am Technical Director of Hytera Southeast Asia region. The topic of discussion for today's webinar is choosing the best body-worn camera solution. I believe some of you might have attended my webinar last year. That time, I introduced the body-worn camera solution from a technical point of view. Today, I'd like to talk more about why. For example, why officers need to wear body-worn cameras, why Hytera has put so much in the BWC market, and why more and more customers choose Hytera's body-worn camera solution to guard the transparency of their communities. So I'm going to share with you some insights on Hytera body-worn camera products and the solutions in the next 1 hour, hoping that together we can bring such great solutions and great products to more and more users. One of the most frequently asked questions is, why do I need a body-worn camera? Since this question is quite common, I'd like to delve deep into it so you can get a full sense of how important body-worn cameras are. Let's watch some photos together. This was a social media story originally posted on Instagram, but subsequently circulated on other social media platforms. The photos and video shows a group of police officers was crowded around an elderly woman who was not wearing a mask during pandemic. The man who posted the video claimed that the police officer were continually blaming this elderly woman and abuse their power of law. The man wrote, "Shame on you," towards the police officers. This video went viral, and the Singapore police also was tagged several times in the stories. But let's watch another video together, which Singapore police force officially released.
这两个都是绑点的上辣椒，麻辣鸡耳，花头正干。定啊，阿仔有食。前兩個位賣咗，要聽我名，師傅啊，前兩個位賣。
As you can see in this video, the truth is, the 85-year-old woman was lost and she was believed to have dementia. Officers attended to her and helped her find her way home, and these officers worried that she might be hungry, so bought her food too. Also, the police officers asked another 2 citizens who were passing by for help to offer some mask to this old lady. And then police officers helped her put on the mask. When you compare these 2 videos, I believe you can easily understand why the misunderstanding happened between the citizens and the police officers. Sometimes people believe what they see from a short period of observations or from a narrow angle. Such kind of misunderstandings is happening everywhere. Sometimes it's even worse if some people are doing this on purpose. While we are happy that society and technology are developing very fast, it did bring huge challenges to public safety management. As for law enforcement officers, when they are facing the confrontation in the street, only verbal warnings are usually lack of deterrence in front of emotional citizens or criminals. For example, when they ticket an illegal parking, correct a violation of traffic rules, arranging affected citizens to be isolated during this pandemic time, etc. Citizens sometimes become angry and emotional, and such conflicts become very difficult to control. Officers are expecting some tools that can deter potential crime or reduce potential conflict as well. Moreover, when conflict happens, the crowded witness usually raise up their mobile phones, smartphones, and take some photos and videos, post on social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, etc. Sometimes these photos and video may not show the complete events. On the contrary, modified video clips or photos, which made with prejudice on the police, usually appear on the internet, and then the public will be misled to a wrong direction. The officer and the law enforcement organization are facing another dimension of war that without fire and smokes, but more dangerous, the war of leading the public opinions. They need some solid evidence to fight back against the fake news. As for the public, what they are worried about is the transparency of the law enforcement. If there is no recorded video evidence, citizens will become questioning and doubt about the behavior of the officers and their transparency. They either become aggressive in language and gestures or start a complaint against the officer very frequently. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's quite difficult for public to get a satisfying answer from law enforcement organization without recorded evidence. As for justice department, it's always challenging for them to make a fair and just judgment when lack of evidence. In those days, law enforcement officers need to prepare all the evidence on paper, and it will take them a long time to collect such evidence, which is much longer than it usually takes for arresting criminals. And the Justice Department also needs a long time to review and verify and analyze the evidence. What they need is a new tool that can protect the truth and improve the analysis efficiency same time. What about non-law enforcement sectors? Are they facing similar challenges? As we know, in many jobs, there is a strict standard operation procedures for regular works. And in disobey of SOP may cause reduction of quality of the work and the service, or even worse, it may cause serious injury or loss of lives. So the management is always thinking about how to make sure their staff are follow the SOP strictly and how to prove it. For example, for railway workers, power line workers, hotel room cleaners, especially for luxurious hotels, the management need a recording evidence to prove their staff are doing a serious job. On the other hand, if there is any accident happen in such a job, the management also need a solid evidence to check out the responsibility. The insurance company also requests to provide daily video evidence to check out if the accident can be covered by insurance bill. So, how to solve all these challenges for police officers and frontline workers? Nowadays, body-worn cameras used by police and industrial users receives more and more attention from public and media. Body-worn cameras can help to law enforcement users to improve their efficiency, reduce the conflict, and increase the transparency. For non-law enforcement users, it can reduce the accident rate of mistaken or careless operation and increase the quality and service and safety in different industries. More and more countries are joining the club of deploying body-worn cameras. Many of them have created regulations about equipping BWC for police officers and the public service workers. For example, there are 18,000 law enforcement agencies in the United States according to the Bureau of Justice Statistics. Most of these agencies are already using body-worn cameras, especially for large agencies that have more than 1,000 staffs. 80% of such agencies are already using BWCs. In China, more than 700,000 units of body-worn cameras were used by 2019, and this number is keeping increasing at a high rate of 15% every year. Not only police department, but also tax audits high-speed trains and train stations, airports, customs, border controls, etc. Most of the public service workers in China are wearing body-worn cameras. Not only in China and the USA, but also in other countries in Europe, Asia, Africa. More and more countries are actively implementing body-worn camera for their law enforcement teams and the industrial users for a more civilized society and higher efficiency of public management. Let's review from BWC market data. As per data from Omdia 2020, the global market volume for movable cameras all over the world reaches $900 million in 2019, and it increased in an average growing rate by 12% from 2019 to 2024, and within which 60% of such number belongs to body-worn camera as a service, and DM platform. The ratio of non-law enforcement revenues grows to 50% of total market revenues, so that body-worn camera revenues to non-law enforcement and the law enforcement market will equal in 2024. The market grows at an average rate by 48% from 2019 to 2024. This is truly an exciting number, as this means there is a huge market ahead, and it's also growing at an astounding pace. So, in this background of fast increasing demand on body-worn camera, Hytera, as a professional solution provider dedicated in public safety, launched our first BWC device in 2017. In the past 5 years, our products have been serving more than 100,000 users in over 40 countries and regions. So, who we are serving? Hytera body-worn cameras are typically used by police, fire and ambulance services, but they are also widely deployed to prison staffs, private security officers, healthcare workers, railway workers, traffic wardens, and parking attendants, customs staffs, border immigrant control staff, tax audit staff, power line workers, railway companies, high-speed train staffs, smart factories, etc., etc. I believe you can also find many similar opportunities in your own country. You can contact with our local sales team for more details about these experiences and the stories. Let's move on. You may be wondering, what is exactly a Hytera BWC solution? A complete Hytera BWC solution includes 3 parts. First, body-worn camera terminal for video evidence recording on site. Second, DM solution, which includes docking station and DM platform. Third, visualized dispatching system. It can provide live streaming video and the command and dispatching as well. And push-to-talk over cellular and live GPS location trace, etc. To put it simple, BWC is where all video comes from. Docking station and DM are where offline video goes to. And visualized dispatching system is where online video goes to. As a flexible solution for different type of end users, management systems, including docking station, DM, and visualized dispatching system, are design optional and can be combined as you wish. Our sales team will help design the customizable solutions with different combinations for you based on your actual demand. So let's go through all these systems one by one. First of all, about terminals. Now, there are total 4 BWC terminals in sales. Most of you should already know well about VM580D and the VM780. So today we will focus more on new products, VM690 Pro and the VM750D, and the enhanced version of VM780 MGS. As from our tons of conversation with different customers, they always care about three aspects of body-worn cameras, which are it should be clear in video and secure in data and evidence and intelligent for very easy and smart use. So we will show you how Hytera products pursue excellency on these three topics. First of all, about clear in video. In fact, this is a basic demand since first digital camera being invented in human history. As you can see, our camera support 1080p 60 fps full HD video quality, which can ensure clear video most of scenario in daytime for still scenarios. But we understand clear video is not only about still scenario or daytime. It should be also good and clear in nighttime and in fast-moving scenario. Based on this idea, Hytera bring the micro gimbals stabilization technology to BWC for super performance of clear video during walking and running scenarios. The stabilization performance increased 500% comparing to the optical image stabilization, OIS. Let's watch a video together. As we can see in this video, the video image performance is dramatically stabilized during running. As we can understand, in most of the cases, our end users, they are always walking or running during their daily work. This is a very necessary technology for clear video in BWC. What about at night? We should also expect clear video at night scenarios. This is why we add IR infrared LED night vision technology in our previous products, but we think it's not good enough. We find something much better, the Starlight night vision with a professional CMOS sensor. Let's watch this video. This video shows us about the Hytera Starlight night vision comparing to no night vision camera. With Hytera Starlight camera, the car license plate can clearly visible from 2 meters, even in very dark environment. And the license can be somehow colorful in this camera, which means can provide more information to users. As in the market, most of the BWC adopt IR night vision. In fact, some of Hytera products also use IR night vision. So you may also be wondering, what if we compare Starlight technology with IR technology? Let's watch another video. Apparently, the video image in IR technology is black and white, and the car license plate is overexposed and totally unable to read any information. And overexposed is a big challenge for IR technology, not only for car license plate, but also the street light, the car light, it all cause overexposed. So the image becomes either too dark or too bright in the video. But in Starlight technology, the night vision is colorful. No need to worry about overexposure, and the car license plate is clear and readable and colorful too. And also, there is an unmentioned advantage that this video did tell you. Since Starlight night vision is CMOS sensor level technology, it doesn't need to consume extra battery energy like IR technology, which means it is also a power saving technology. It can save battery for longer working duration. With the advanced technology of Starlight, Hytera body-worn camera can provide end user a much more clear video at night too. Let's move on to the second topic, data security. Data security is always the core demand of customer from public safety. Also, Hytera always very care about data security. This is a cross-product line topic, covers all of Hytera product line. On BWC products, Hytera adopt AES-256 encryption technology for video, photo, and audio to protect all the evidence in BWC. Also, the evidence cannot be taped or deleted from camera. On the same time, we apply hash digital signature technology in our BWC. Each evidence will have an integrity certificate of its own. This certificate will include basic information about file size, recording time, etc., and when the data are connected by the docking station. The IDS software will verify the data certificate and the integrity of the evidence. Make sure all the evidence is secure, original, and authentic. We'll talk about this part in detail later in IDS sector. The third highlight is intelligence. About intelligent solution for switchover. In some of the actual situation, customer would like to share devices among different multiple users. In this way, it can save much budget. If 2 persons share one device, which means 50% cost saved. So how about the switch over the camera between different users? We have done a test. Assume there is a police officer with 40 officers, and they have 20 body-worn cameras. In the past, it will take 1 to 2 minutes each camera for changing the username and ID manually by software tools on computer. In total, it will take about more than 30 minutes to 60 minutes, and it need a dedicated trained officer sit there for such a job. This is even a faster record, as some competitor products, it need more than 1 hour to do so. So what is it is now? Hytera BWC with NFC feature built in the camera, it doesn't need any dedicated person to do this job. Each officer only takes few seconds for switch the camera ID and the username automatically by an ID card. 1 to 2 minutes is the time in total for 20 officers. This is how Hytera intelligent features help our customers save their time and save their cost. Another hot intelligent technology is face recognition. Hytera BWC can support local face recognition from a camera. Local face recognition means the procedure is processed at body-worn camera terminal, which supports a database of maximum 1,000 faces in camera terminal. The camera will automatically compare the captured face with database if there is any merged face. An alarm will be triggered in local as well as to the visualized dispatch platform. With a full color HD screen, user will easily check out the face recognition result in terminal. This technology is proved to be very useful when customers need to quickly identify a target from crowded public. You can talk with our sales team for a customized solution for your users. As for some customized demand from different applications, Hytera also adds intelligent scene detection technology on some BWC to supervise and analyze staff behavior. For example, a battery removal alarm, lens blocking alarm, standstill alarm, etc. These smart technologies can prevent the user from avoiding video recording when they're behaving improperly. In addition, if an officer been attacked and fall down in an emergency, the BWC can automatically send a man-down alarm to dispatching center. The dispatcher can monitor the live streaming video on site and the live GPS location and make fast decision for dispatching another officer from closest location. This is how Hytera intelligent product to provide protection to users themselves. Another thing for intelligent is in product design. As for most of the end user of our product, in their daily working life, they must carry many different devices. A radio for mission critical communication, sometimes remote mic and body-worn camera, and sure there are some other devices. It's heavy and annoying for end user and sometimes very complicated when emergency happens. So Hytera make a smart design as 3-in-1. It can be POC radio plus BWC plus remote mic at the same time. And the user don't need to carry many devices. The POC radio function also can work as a backup radio in some certain areas. On the same time, it also saves the budget for customer. Let's have a quick review. I just introduced to you about how Hytera trying to improve excellency on clear video, security, and the intelligence in our BWC terminals. And now let's have a quick view on each terminals. In total, there are 4 body-worn camera terminals in sales this year, and there will be some more newer models coming soon. As for VM690, this is a non-4G model, and the rest of another 3 models are 4G models. We will introduce one by one. First of all, VM580D. This is an entry-level 4G LT body-worn camera, highly integrated and compacted in design, ultra slim and lightweight. The outstand antenna design makes the appearance very professional, and it makes sure the single performance is super good. This is a unique design among BWC market. Although it's an entry-level product, it supports most necessary features that a BWC need, such as live streaming video and the push-to-talk over cellular and the GPS tracking, light vision over IR technology, advanced encryption by AES-256, etc. It even has a 2-inch touchscreen, makes it very easy for operation. VM580D has interchangeable battery design, plus a small built-in battery for 3 to 5 minutes backup during changing battery. This is very important for some customers. The VM780. This is the flagship model. Most of you should be very familiar with this item, with 216 degrees rotatable lens, 2.8-inch touchscreen, louder audio with two 1.5-watt speakers, and DAW micro noise reduction. This year we bring MGS micro gimbals stabilization and the star night vision and the face regulation to VM780 as optional. As for VM690, this is a non-4G model of body-on camera. It shares the similar design as VM780 with 216 rotatable lens, and as optional, it can support MGS micro gimbal stabilization and the star night vision. Also, it supports wired connection with PMR radio to work as a remote mic. As for VM750D, this is designed for some customers who are expecting more intelligent features on BWC, such as intelligent scene detection, such as battery removal alarm, standstill alarm, lens blocking alarm, man-down alarm, face regulation, NFC fast ID switching, etc. This product also supports a super wide angle 160-degree FOV, which means more details will be captured in the evidence. And also it supports EIS, electronic image stabilization, with 6-axis stabilizer for improved clear video audio quality. This is a quick review of above 4 terminals by comparison. As for general, VM580D is an entry-level camera, provide basic features for video, audio, and live streaming and push-to-talk. VM780 is the flagship item, support most of the features in this list, and can meet most of the requirements in customers' daily work. VM690 is the non-4G item, suitable for customer who doesn't need 4G but very much care about video quality. VM750D is for some special customer who may need to supervise and analyze the behavior of users from dispatching center. As the demands from different department and different region may be quite different, so we usually need different type of terminals to meet different needs and the different budgets. If you may have doubt about which one should be the best choice for your customer, please check with our local sales team. They will provide professional recommendation for you. So at this point, we finish our first part about various Hytera BWC terminals, which provide clear video, security, and intelligent features. And next, let's talk about the second part, Hytera Digital Evidence Management System. As for digital evidence management system, generally it includes docking station and the DEM system. Based on the system architecture design, docking station is designed for police branches. It integrated and dedicated IDS software and supports data downloading from BWC terminal, and at the same time recharge the camera, clean the storage in camera, and prepare for next day. On the other hand, if there is an DEM available in the system, the docking station also supports uploading the important evidence automatically to DEM. As for DEM, this is designed for a police headquarters of a city a province or nationwide. It will connect all the important evidence from different docking stations for centralized management and manage the docking station from different branches, monitoring the uploading status and then managing all the evidence. It also provides an evidence analysis as well. The three main topics about docking station and the DM system are flexible, secure, intelligent. First topic is about flexible. Hytera provides a variety of different types of docking stations to meet various demands from different customers. Kiosk docking station, this design can support up to 20 cameras, and the local storage support up to 64 TB. This is very suitable for a big branch office which have a big space for docking station or need big storage for long period local storage. Second, portable docking station. This design can support only 8 cameras, small in size and only 9.5 kilo, very light. This is very suitable for a small branch office or a checkpoint for temporary deployment. Third is a wall-mounted docking station. This is the most advanced intelligent design of docking station. It can support 6 to 24 docks. It built in an electronic knock for each docks. Users need to verify ID by NFC card or fingerprint to unlock the door of each docks. This is a very secure design to protect the camera from unauthorized access. Above mentioned 3 docking stations are all integrated with a touch screen, support very easy and convenient of operation on Windows OS. As for the 4th desktop docking, most of you should be very familiar with this design. It is combined by a desktop PC and a multiple charger. This is the most flexible design for customer. Each PC can support 6 to 18 docks of cameras. Hytera provide very flexible options for this docking station to customer. Customer can choose any type of this docking station or mix the type of docking station for their actual situations. Or you can also check with our local sales team for the most recommended docking station for your actual project. Aside from different hardware appearance of the docking stations, the software inside them is the same one, the IDS software. Let's watch a video about the IDS software.
Hytera integrated docking software can log in with 2 options, username and password login or fingerprint login. The fingerprint login mode is mainly used with IDS kiosk docking station. The IDS can monitor the acquisition process of all body-worn camera in real time. When data acquisition is completed, the user can view the uploaded video data in evidence view. In order to help the user to filter evidence quickly, IDS provides advanced search and the users can search evidence by setting different conditions. In addition, IDS provides multiple authorization levels for different users, including file deletion, redaction, and export. Finally, by setting evidence management platform address and upload schedule, IDS can auto-upload video data to the evidence management platform in preset time.
The second topic is about security. Security is one of our top concerns when designing our software and hardware. In terms of software part, as what we have mentioned previously, when a BWC connects with a docking station for data connection, the IDS software will firstly verify the digital signature of each evidence to check if the evidence is authentic and complete. If there are signs of evidence taper or missing, IDS will stop connect the data from such terminals and trigger alarms. On the other hand, IDS software also support different levels of authority management to protect the security of the data in the system. As in hardware, we designed electronic lock on wall-mounted docking station. This lock will protect the terminal inside from unauthorized access. User must verify ID card or fingerprint to get the approval of open the door. With the whole security mechanism from terminal to IDS to DEM system, you can see evidence has been protected away from being tapered or deletion, which make the evidence is much more credible and persuasive comparing to a mobile phone video clip. Let's watch a video about DEM and how they manage evidence from different terminals.
Hytera digital evidence management software delivers a streamlined and secure system of ingesting, storing, and managing your evidence data. It provides rich management features and advanced processing tools for digital data from multiple IDS. Hytera DEM is implemented on the browser and server architecture that allows the administrators to access the system anywhere so long as they have an internet connection. After login, we will enter the DEM homepage. And this page shows an overview of the entire system, including the evidence storage, the number of connected IDS and devices, the files uploaded by month, the recently logged in admins, and etc. With hierarchical design, Hytera DEM supports multi-user and multi-group management. Higher-level users can authorize and manage other lower-level users' accounts. The users can access the evidence data with corresponding account authorization. In the device management, you can monitor and manage each IDS through checking the IDS online status, CPU usage, available storage, and etc. Hytera DEM has the function of statistical analysis. It can classify and count the evidence data according to group, officer, and date to help the users conduct data analytics on evidence better. Besides, Hytera DEM is embedded with log system. All operations of the users in the DEM are recorded and traceable to the IP address of the host to ensure security and accountability. In the evidence section, the users can play, redact, and share evidence online with DEM's built-in management function. They can correlate case code, officer information, license plate number, and acquisition location to simplify evidence management.
The third topic is about the intelligent. Besides the above-mentioned evidence search, access, and management, the DEM system also provides intelligent function of evidence analysis. In DEM system, all the video evidence are associated with GPS location or map. When user playback the evidence on DEM platform, it also supports play the GPS tracks on map simultaneously. As for those evidences that with close locations and similar time ranges, the system will automatically associate these videos evidence to provide a multiple perspective for case analysis. This is a very useful and intelligent functions to increase working efficiency for our customers. So up to now, in the second part, we have talked about docking station and the DEM system from three aspects: flexible, secure, and intelligent. Let's move on to the final part of the Hytera BWC solution, the visualized dispatching system. I guess most of the participants are already familiar with this HHS, Hytera High-Talk Site. Let's briefly review the features of HHS system. It is an integrated platform for visualized dispatching over 4G LTE network. It provides trunking communication, live GPS tracking, device management. It also supports face recognition alarm from terminals. You can contact with our local sales team to get a trial version of Hytera site for your own test and experience the platform by yourself. At last, with flexible solutions and a complete range of different terminals, Hytera would like to provide our partners and end users a secure and intelligent BWC solution to make them capture the truth, protect the truth, and analyze the truth more efficiently. Okay, that's all for my presentation today. And some of you may know this year we will release different promotions through our online events, and this time is no exception. A new promotion for Hytera body-worn camera is available for our authorized partner from now. Here is a video after to explain how it works, and you can go to Hytera's website for more details. All right, once again, thank you for joining us today, and see you in the next show. Goodbye.
Don't miss out your chance to score incredible deals on selecting Hytera's body-worn cameras. How to get savings? Use exclusive promo code BWCTGB22. When you make a purchase through the partner portal or from our channel partner, offer is valid till October 31st, 2022. Contact your account manager or visit www.hytera.com for more information. A lost opportunity never returns. Take action now.